Yeah. So very good afternoon to each one of you. I welcome each one of you to today's session. I am Rajeshwari from Stones to Milestones. And today I'm here with you to take you through the teacher orientation for the CEECT program, as well as give you training on the platform called LightSail. My request would be that you keep your microphones on mute. Please make note of your queries. Please have a pen and paper with you handy so that you're able to take down the steps of how you need to go ahead. Just give me a moment.
मैंने तो 3 टाइमिंग देख के 3 o'clock वाली है जो उसको ज्वाइन कर
I would request you to please place your microphones on mute. Dear teachers.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just present my screen. Could someone unmute and tell me if you're able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so today's program is for the CEECT. CEECT stands for Communicative English Excellence Certification for Teachers. Okay, so the agenda for today's session is an overview of the CEECT program. We're going to be starting, you're all going to be starting to use this platform called LightSail. So I'll be doing a LightSail training for you all, and we'll end the session with question and answers. So let me first help you understand why are you all here and what are we all doing together. So that's going to be the CEECT program. So the duration of this program is going to be 3 months. There is going to be a baseline assessment at the start of the program. You will be given login IDs and passwords to a platform, not an app, a platform called LightSail. You will need to work on the platform for at least 10 to 15 minutes every day. That's the commitment that we are looking at. We will be posting assignments. You will have to compulsorily attend all the 6 master classes. Ruchi ma'am, I'm just coming. After I finish the overview, I'll come to the main room and I will unmute you. So we'll have compulsorily, you'll have to attend 6 master classes. The schedule will be shared well in advance with you all. And on completion of all of the above, you will receive a certificate, and you can also log in 20 hours of continuous professional development or CPD. So I'm going to stop share right now. I'm going to come back and Ruchi ma'am, can you unmute yourself? Yes, you can unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. Prajakta Shah from PG Baswangiri.
Yes, ma'am. You had a question?
No, just now I joined.
Acha, okay. I'll take you through the last slide again. Ruchi ma'am, you've raised your hand. I think most of you all are able to hear me, right? Could you show me a thumbs up if you can hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're not able to hear me, that means something is wrong with the network. I would request you to please log out and log in. That will help. Okay. Ruchi Parmar ma'am, I don't see you unmuting, so I'm going to go ahead. And for the benefit of those who have joined us now, I'll go through the previous slide and I'll continue.
Meeting. Students.
I'd request everybody to please place your microphones on mute. And please raise your hand in case you want to say something. Please raise your hand. Okay, so for the benefit of Prajakta ma'am here, I'm going to just present my last slide again. So the CEECT program is of 3 months. First is the baseline assessment. You have to commit to learning on the LightSail platform, not in app, for about 10 to 15 minutes. You need to complete assignments on the platform. And you have to compulsorily attend 6 master classes that will be scheduled over the next few weeks. And on completion, you will receive a certification. That's about the overview of the program. Okay. Now I'll take you through the LightSail platform. So please make note of it. Have a pencil and a pen and a paper, and please make note of these steps. So I told you all about a self-learning platform called LightSail. That is meant for reading. So that LightSail is a platform where you have a lot of books. And it's an individualized platform. So it will present books or content based on each person's level. Okay. So to access this platform, you will have to go to a browser. Okay. A browser can be Edge, Chrome, or Safari. You have to type reader, reader.lightsailed.com. Okay, you have to type this out as a web address. And then you will go to a login page. Now, login IDs and passwords we will be sharing on your respective WhatsApp groups. Okay. Once you receive the login IDs and passwords, please log in using them. So the password that we give would be a temporary password. So you will need to set a new password immediately. As soon as you log in, it will take you to the set permanent password. You'll have to set your password immediately. Okay. And then please remember, you need to make note of it. Don't forget the password. Okay, these are the first few steps. To access the LightSail platform, which is an integral part of this training program. Okay. And remember, LightSail works best on a laptop or a desktop computer. But if you're using a phone, please use the phone in a landscape mode. What is a landscape mode? It is like this. I hope you can see my screen. I'm going to stop sharing. And yes, I'm going to put myself on spotlight. See, you have to use the phone like this. If you use it like this, then you will not be able to see all the features. So you need to use the phone like this. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to continue sharing. So far clear? Thumbs up. That's the only way I'll know that you all are understanding. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Ma'am, I don't know your name. Ram Ratan Verma. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay, let me continue. Yes. So this is how it look. Your step 1 will be open a browser, Chrome, Edge or Safari, and then type reader.lightsailed.com and press enter. It will take you to this login page. In the login page, you will put the username and password that we have given you on your WhatsApp groups. We will share it on your WhatsApp groups. Use that temporary password and login. It will take you to this page where you have to set a permanent password. So set a permanent password, keep it small, something that you will remember, and please make note of it. Remember, teachers, you cannot reset your password if you forget it. You will have to tell us to reset the password. Okay. Then it will take you to this dashboard. Okay, this will be the home page. Now remember, all of you are trainees in this program. So you will be referred to as students on this platform. Okay, so don't get confused when you see a parent portal and say, I'm a teacher and it's calling me a student. Don't get confused. You're all students on this platform because you're all trainees in this program. Two important things that you need to look at when you first log in. What are those? One is something called a power challenge. Remember, we spoke about baseline assessment. So power challenge is your baseline assessment. Okay, so please make note. The second step after you log in would be to take up the power challenge. Okay, and on the right side, you can see LightSail score. And that LightSail score is empty at the moment. Remember, I also told you this platform is individualized, meaning what shows up for me as Rajeshwari may not show up to you as Prajakta. It will be based on your level. You will get the same different books. For my level, I will get different books. Okay. So, yes. So every teacher must first take up the power challenge. Otherwise, you will not be able to use any features on the platform. When you take up the power challenge, you will get something called a LightSail score. Okay. And this LightSail score is a score which is used across the world. Okay. This LightSail score is a measure of English ability or text difficulty based on the LightSail framework for reading and English. Okay, this is universally used and this platform is based on a LightSail score. Okay, so each person will get their own individual score and based on that score, you will get content on the platform. Now the power challenge takes about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm sure you all as teachers would have seen in English papers, we get comprehension passage along with a question, right? So the power challenge is very similar. Very simple paragraphs with a question will be there. You have to answer the question. You'll also have a multiple choice. Okay. Try and finish this power challenge in one sitting. But the most important part is please do not take any sort of help when you're doing the power challenge. Don't use Google. Don't use your friends. Don't use your family. Do it absolutely independently. Okay? Yes. This is how a power challenge will look. There will be a simple paragraph and there will be a blank. And on the right side, you will have multiple choice. Now you have to think which word fits right and you have to click on it and submit. Somebody is writing on my screen. Okay. Okay, so this is how the power challenge will look. And there's a progression bar below. So this is question 1. So it is showing 0%. It will go all the way to 100%. Importantly, again, power challenge is to be done independently. Okay. And as you move ahead, you will see that you will also see the progression bar moving ahead. Don't worry if you don't understand all the words. Whatever word you feel is appropriate, just choose and submit. In Power Challenge, you will not be able to make out whether your answer is correct or wrong. You just have to continue the assessment. When you complete it, after 30 to 40 minutes, you will get something called a LightSail score on the dashboard. Okay. This LightSail score can range right from 400 all the way up to 1400, depending on each of your levels. And it doesn't matter where you start, because end of these 3 months, if you consistently do what you're supposed to do, you will see an increase in this LightSail levels. Okay. Now I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to ask one of you to please summarize what all we have done so far. What are the first few steps that you need to take up in the CEECT program? Please feel free to unmute and speak.
Ma'am, we have to type and open in the browser reader.lightsail.com.
LightSailED.com. Okay.
LightSailED.com. We have to enter the login ID and password. And then we have to create a new password. IDs, everything will be shared in the respective WhatsApp number, ma'am. After that, it is best to work on laptop or desktop.
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Thank you so much. Perfectly, you have shared. We'll ask somebody else what are the next few steps. Jaya, ma'am, please unmute and speak.
The next step is we go to the power challenger option, and then we go there, and then we get a paragraph for you, and then you can read it, and then there one questions, and there at least two to three options for us. Then we can select that option, and then we get a score also.
Yes, thank you, Jaya, ma'am. Now I have questions. Okay, we'll do some quiz. Now, when you take up the power challenge, how long does it take to complete the power challenge?
30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 40 minutes.
Awesome. Awesome. Can we take help during the power challenge?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Why?
Ideally, we should not.
Why? Why?
We have to do it
Yeah.
independently.
We want to do it independently.
Yes. Yes. If you want to get an accurate score, because the whole platform works on the score, if you get an accurate score, you will be able to read. Supposing I take help. Okay, this has happened in other cohorts for us. That supposing someone takes help, to do the power challenge. Let's say I'm using Google to understand the meaning and then choose the answer. My LightSail level will come high. Okay. Then when I open the books, I won't be able to read because that's not my level. Okay. So which is why compulsorily do it independently, and it does not matter where you start from. Okay. So it's okay. Let me continue. So you all have done really well. Well done. I'm so happy that you all have understood so far. Let me take you forward. But before that, I'm going to mute everybody. Yes, with show of hands, shall we go ahead? Give me a thumbs up and I'll go ahead. Okay. Okay, I'm going to present my screen. So you all have understood that first thing you need to do is log in. Take up the power challenge. Power challenge is comprehension-based questions. You just need to choose the correct answer. You'll get 4 options. You have to choose the correct answer and submit. Now, ideally, we want you to do it in one sitting. Okay? 30-40 minutes you set aside and sit down and do the power challenge. But something happens. You get logged out. You get a call. So you get logged out. Don't worry. Because when you log in again, the progression bar would have taken you to exactly where you stopped. So don't worry about it. But ideally, try and finish it in one sitting. Okay. Now, after you finish the power challenge, when you come to the main screen, what happens is, what happens is your power challenge icon disappears from the main screen and you have got a score in that place. Okay. So now, even now, your baseline assessment is not completely done. So we need to complete something called a LightSail cycle. Okay. Now, LightSail cycle means after the power challenge, you need to read one power text, only one power text. If you read, then your LightSail cycle is complete, which means your baseline score gets calibrated. Ma'am, what is this? You're saying power challenge, you're saying LightSail cycle. I'm very confused. Don't worry, I'll explain to you. So power text are texts that are slightly above your score. So when you read a power text, automatically you will start improving and the system can gauge your score better. So that's the reason power text exists. I'll show you how to access the power text. So once you get your LightSail score, please make note of it right now. Go to home. You're at home page. Go to library. Then select books. And in books, please select power text. Okay. Reading power text will help you improve your LightSail score. Remember, I said you can start any place. You can start at 400, 500, 600, 700, but keep reading. The whole idea of this program is to encourage you to keep reading, which will help you improve your LightSail scores. And scores do get updated every 15th and 30th. But you don't need to closely watch your scores. It's over a period of 3 months that we are looking at improvement in scores. So don't worry if it's not moved, if it's dropped. Don't worry about all of that. Just keep reading 60 minutes every single week. So you go to home, then click on library, go to books, and then click on power text. See, power text is this little boy carrying books, which are like a weight. So he's exercising his reading muscles. And so that's how you access a power text. When you click on power text, you will get many books of different categories. Okay. And on the right top corner of each book, you'll know what is the LightSail level of that book. My LightSail level is 1200. So the library is offering me books that are at least 200 points more than my LightSail level, which means I can improve my English reading or my English comprehension by reading these books. Are we clear so far? I think I'll stop sharing. Yes, are we clear so far? Yes, Mandeep ma'am, thank you so much. Akriti Gaur, do you have a question? You can unmute and speak. And
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have a question, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, please tell me.
Ma'am, can you please explain again power text?
Okay, so when you finish the power challenge, you will come to the home page where the power challenge button would have disappeared and you will get a score. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is power challenge is a one-time thing, teachers. Okay.
Okay.
Once you log in, take up the power challenge, all this 3 months, it will never come back again. It's just the first time that you'll get a power challenge. But you'll have power texts throughout your program. Okay. And power texts are available if you go to the library, books, and then you can choose power text. Power text will be at least 200 to 250 points above your LightSail score. So it is posing you some challenge above your level, which means if I keep reading power text, my LightSail score over a period of time will improve. Is that clear, ma'am?
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Bharti, ma'am. Okay. Harpreet, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Ma'am, as you explained that in Power Challenge we have comprehensions and we have to solve the comprehensions. What do we have in Power Text?
Power text, yes, I'm coming to it. Thank you for asking. I'm coming to it. I'll explain. Okay. Surbhi ma'am, Chaitali ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, one thing I want to ask, when you have shown that power text in the library, there are 10 to 15 books which I have seen. So all 10 to 15 books, whole we have to read. It
No.
may be about 100 to 200 pages, one
Yes.
book.
Yes.
So whole books we have to read.
One power text you have to read for the first LightSail cycle. Okay. After
Okay.
that, you have to read at least 2 power texts per week.
So, ma'am, the book is of whole or in half? The book which is shown in the
It will be a
library.
complete book, but depending on your level, it depends on how many pages will be there in each book. It can be as less as 40 pages. It can be as more as, 200 pages.
And one power text, matlab, it is of one book.
Yes, one
One
power
book
text
is
is
of
one
one.
book. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'll go in more in detail. Chaitali ma'am, anything with whatever we have done so far? Nothing? Okay, sure. Thank you so much. Yes, who's
Hello.
this?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Pavanjeet Kaur. Ma'am, I am not able to understand this. How to open this app?
Ma'am, it's not an app, first of all.
Okay.
It's a web. You have to use a web address called reader.lightsailed.com.
Ma'am, I have to
Supposing,
install
hold
this
on.
app.
No, it's
Or
not an app. It's not an app. You have to go to the browser and you have to type it. Now, I'm assuming you joined late and so you're not able to
can
understand.
you explain it briefly?
No, hold on. We'll come back at the end. Again, I'll take you through all the steps. And I'm going to show a demo.
Okay.
So just wait. I'm going to show a demo of the entire
Okay,
thing
ma'am.
live
Okay,
so you
ma'am.
can see it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
One second.
Tamanna this side. I have one question.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
मैम एक्चुअली अभी आपने बोला कि जो ये पावर टेक्स बुक्स हैं जो हमें वन रीड करनी है मतलब दैट मींस कि वन पावर टेक यानी कि वन बुक
हाँ जी
इफ
मैम
एनी रीजन जैसे हम बुक नहीं पढ़ पाए तो क्या हमारा स्कोर नहीं बढ़ेगा फिर
I will answer that also as I keep completing my presentation. Okay. I'm very happy you're all thinking, really happy that you're all thinking ahead. Let me complete my presentation. Let me know if I've answered your question. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, teachers. You are a wonderful audience. I'm so happy to, be presenting this to you all. Okay. So one of the questions was, so many power texts are there. Do I have to read all of them? You can read. We have teachers who have read all of the power texts in their library. But our commitment from you, we are asking you to read at least 2 per week or 60 minutes of reading is what we are looking at. The app, it's not an app. Secondly, it's not an app, but LightSail as a platform keeps track of how many minutes you're reading. So if you're spending time reading, it will be able to, hold on 1 second. Yeah, it will track how many minutes you are reading on the platform. Okay. So far you understood how to access power text. Now you can't read the whole book at once. So what happens is that you take one power text, you can read 10 minutes today and you can continue the book tomorrow also. And just like a human library that we have, LightSail app will let you take 2 books in your name. It will be in your digital shelf. And after that, you will need to return one book to take another book. So there's a check-in option. I will show that to you all later. So what happens in a power text? Somebody very rightly asked. I'm going to turn off my video. Yeah. Am I audible? Please show me thumbs up so that I know I'm audible. Yeah, thank you, Shivani, ma'am. I can see you. Okay, so power text is just like a book. Okay, and the book will have paragraphs, and the paragraphs will have one blank in between, okay? And that will be in the form of a green box. Now, multiple choice, if you click on the green box, multiple choice will appear on the right. You have to choose and submit. And every 2-3 pages once, it will also ask you a comprehension question to see whether you're reading carefully or you're skimming through. So that will be there. So if you get the answer correct, it will show a green line under the word. If you get the answer wrong, it will show a red line under the word. Okay. There are many features, like you can make the text larger, you can decrease or increase the speed when you're listening. So many features are there. You could explore and see. And as you read on the platform and take up the assignments that we post, we will be posting reading assignments, and all of this will take only 60 minutes per week. Now, supposing you do 10-15 minutes every day, then you're achieving your goal for the week. But just let's say you're very busy, you have an event at school, so you've not been able to read throughout the week. You can still set aside 1 hour over the weekend and read this. You can access this platform from your device. So based on your flexibility and your time, you'll be able to use the platform. Now, the platform offers scope for reading books, listening to text, oral fluency, and also my favorite feature called spelling practice or spelling bee. Now, you can access the assignments. On the home page, you can see assignments. It will show you current assignments, due date, everything will be seen. When we give you an assignment, we will try and give you at least 10 days time so that you can complete. So you have 2 weekends. Supposing this weekend you have a function or you're not able to read, you'll still have the next weekend to complete your assignments. And the assignments will be articles on very relevant topics for you all as educators. It could be about game-based learning, it could be impact of new education policy, etc. And there'll also be fluency tests where you can read along. And depending on the trainer, you'll also have a pre-read or a post-read for the masterclass. Now, what is a masterclass? So you all will be working on the platform on your own, individually, based on your timing, your flexibility, right? We'll come together every week, one day, to attend a masterclass. The masterclass will be of 1 hour, 15 minutes to 1.5 hours. It will be there. We will send you a schedule well in advance. You have to attend these masterclass. So based on, our renowned experts in education or teacher training will come and share topics, okay, for the masterclasses. So this is when we all come together as a group, just like today, and we engage with the trainer in the masterclass. Okay. So for many of you who joined late, who are still confused, please note down. The task for the first week is we will provide you with the username and password on your WhatsApp group. You need to open a browser, type reader.lightsailed.com and log in and set a new password. Once you set the new password, set aside 30 to 40 minutes and take up something called the Power Challenge, which is right on the home page. Okay, you cannot miss it. So it will say Power Challenge and there'll be a begin button. So begin the Power Challenge, answer the questions. There'll be around 30 to 40 questions. Don't worry if it's very difficult. If you feel it's difficult, just answer what you feel is right. You'll not be able to make out whether it is correct or wrong. Power Challenge will give you a LightSail score, and then you start reading Power Text. The first week, read at least one Power Text to complete your LightSail cycle. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing and I can take you through a demo if you're all ready. Are you all ready? Yes. Yes, I'll take questions after the demo, okay? Because otherwise it's taking time. Ma'am, we can access the material after 3 months also. Yes, you're given access for a period of time. I'll get back to you as to how long you'll be given access to. Okay, you can continue reading on the platform. Yes. So, yes. So please make note of how I do it. This is my browser. So I'm going to type reader.lightsail ed. Don't forget the ed.com. Okay. It will take me to this page where I'll have my username and password. So for today, I'm going to use demo.today. That is my username. Okay. And my password is 1234. Okay. So I'm going to log in. When I say login, it will take me to set permanent password. So here I'm going to set something simple and make note of it. And do this immediately, because if you refresh this page, the computer will assign some password and again you won't know what is the password. So set the password and make note of it. So then you come to the dashboard of the LightSail platform. Okay. Here you can see there's a power challenge and there is a begin button. And the LightSail score is showing NT. So far, okay. Can we have some thumbs up to say this is okay? I'll move ahead. Yes, thank you, Shivani ma'am. I can see you. I can't see everybody, but yeah, thank you, Shivani ma'am. So now I will click on begin. Okay, Prajakta ma'am, thank you. Yes, I'll click on begin and then it takes me to the power challenge. Now I have to read the paragraph. I will read the paragraph and I will say, oh, the dog was dash. And the answers are on to the right. Curious, tough, weak, or loud. So I will choose one answer. And I will say submit. Then it will take me to the next question. Okay. Like I said, if you're finding sometimes some words, if you don't understand also, just see what you feel is appropriate and choose. You will not know whether the answer is correct or not. You just have to keep moving until the power challenge is completed. So I'm going to stop sharing here because I can't take up the power challenge right now. So I'll log in with the student ID. So let's say somebody has finished taking up the power challenge. I'm going to present my screen and show you how it's going to look. So I'm just using a dummy ID, which is called a student ID. Monali ma'am, we have not shared the user ID and password yet. We will not be sharing it here. We will be sharing it on your WhatsApp groups. So don't worry. We will keep you posted when we do it. Yes. So this is how the student ID will look. Okay. Oh, what happened? Yeah, I'll present it again. Okay, so this is how the student ID looks. So see that the person has completed and they've got a LightSail score of 50. Okay, it's just an example for you all. Now, when I go, what do I have to do next? I have to go to home. Click on home. Now, click on library. Okay, here I have to click on books, not my published books or anything, but the first option, which is books. Here I can see power texts. Okay, so I will need to click on power text. This little boy's picture, click on that. And that will take me to this library. See, the LightSail score for this ID was 50. So all the books are 300, 250, 90. That's the LightSail level. So which is slightly above. Okay. So I'm going to choose one power text. So this is how a power text will look. Like a book, there'll be some description. If that interests you, you can go ahead and read the book. So just like a library, it's going to check out the book and put it on your shelf, your individual shelf. Okay. So when you go to the home page, you'll be able to see the book. Okay. Here you can see, you can increase the font size. You can listen to the book. Okay. So I'm going to go forward to show you what you have to do in a power text. Yes. So in a power text, you'll find these blanks. These are called clauses. Okay, these are called as clauses. If you click on this green box, again, you get options. Okay, you have to choose the correct option. But remember, teachers, you have to answer carefully. You can't just click. You have to answer it after careful reading. Does it sleep all day? I'm just assuming that's the answer and I'm going to submit. See, the answer is correct. That is why there's a green line. Okay, that shows that my answer is correct. So I'll continue to read. Yes, see, again, I get some more clauses. Lots of, I'm going to just put some word to show you how if you choose a wrong answer, you will know. I'm choosing the word yours. Okay, but the actual word was times. So the actual word will come and it will show in a red underline, which means my answer was wrong. Okay. So far clear? Can I have some thumbs ups? I can see Shivani ma'am, Prajakta ma'am. One of you can tell me if so far it is clear. Yes. So these are called power texts. Okay, now I'm going to exit. So let's say I read for 10 minutes and then for tomorrow I'm going to read some more. So I need to, when I come to the home page, I can see this book. Now I can have up to 2 books here. Okay. Once I have 2 books here, if I try to take out the third book, it will not come. So then I have to check in this book back into the library. So somebody asked me about how many pages, correct? So when you open a book, okay, it will show you how many pages are there. See, this book says 200 pages. So you will know how many pages are there and you will be able to read something about the book before you take it. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing I'm going to stop sharing. So far clear, teachers? Oh, I've got lots of thumbs ups. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll just show you one more feature, my favorite feature. I'll show you all and then we'll stop. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now we are in home. Okay. I wanted to show you all that assignments are here. Okay. If I click on the assignment, I can view all my assignments and I'll know when it is due also. On the main page, as I come down, I can use spelling bee. This is a very fun activity. You can take it up whenever you have time. So you can begin a bee. So click on begin a bee. Here you need to choose the number of words. Okay. Let's say I want to do a quiz of 5 words. Then I start the quiz. Okay. Yes. So the first thing I can do is listen to the word aloud. Okay, so I'm going to press this.
Bigger. Bigger.
Okay, so I can reduce the speed. I can reduce the speed and I can listen.
Bigger.
Okay. Now, supposing I don't understand what the word is, then I can listen to the word as a part of the sentence.
Her big hazel eyes. Big buildings. Big staff cuts. Her big hazel eyes.
So also I can see the synonym web. Okay. Does anybody want to type the word in the chat? The synonyms are large, substantial, sizable, considerable. Okay, when you click outside the box, it will disappear. Yes, bigger. I'm going to type and see. So when you're typing the answer, teachers, your phones will give you autocorrect, completing the word. Don't use it. Type out the entire word, B-I-G-G-E-R, and submit. Yes, you all were right. So like this, you can take up spellings from Spelling Bee. Now, there are many more features in the LightSail platform, but I will not take you through all of them now. These are just the basics, okay? So that I don't want to confuse you today. So I want you all to explore the platform slowly at your own pace. Am I audible? Because yeah, thank you, Chaitali ma'am. Okay, so that's it from me. Okay, and I can take up questions right now. If any of you have questions, I can take it up. Yes, Chaitali ma'am.
I just wanted to understand that what would be the frequency of assignments and assignments? Is there any any schedule which we will be getting, or like you will be intimating us every now and then for that? First thing. And the second thing, that if we have, in case we have any help, so do we have any help desk regarding this, or do we have a email ID wherein we can mail?
Sure. Very relevant questions, both of them. Let me answer. But before that, somebody has asked, what is the full form of CEECT? CEECT stands for Communicative English Excellence Certification for Teachers. Okay? Yes. So Chaitali ma'am, first thing is that assignments will be posted every week. You will have 10 days to complete the assignment. The baseline assessment is done only once at the start of the program, the Power Challenge. Okay. Second thing, you all are a part of a WhatsApp group. If you have not joined the WhatsApp group, please join immediately. We have created WhatsApp groups exclusively for teachers, and we will be communicating everything there only. And the team from S2M is a part of those WhatsApp groups. So any issue you have, be it with login, be it with Power Challenge, be it with anything, we are there to support you. You just have to post a message on the WhatsApp group, not send an individual message to us, but post it on the WhatsApp group. Because then what happens is your question could clarify the doubt of many others also. And it's easiest for us to track that we have answered all the queries. Initially, the traffic in the WhatsApp group will be a little high because a lot of people will be trying to log in and will have queries. So give us at least 24 hours time. We will get back to you. Once you post a query, we will tag that message and reply. So don't worry about it. Throughout your 3 months, we are here with you. So you have to be able to express your concern or query. The third thing that I want to say is, this is an individual program. So you can access the LightSail platform at your convenience and do your 60 minutes per week. Okay. Masterclass schedule will be sent well in advance with you all. So you'll have, supposing your principals, your coordinators decide that every Wednesday, 3 p.m. we have masterclass, Every Wednesday, 3 p.m., you will have a masterclass. There'll be a master trainer, a new topic with which you could engage. Okay? Yes. Surbhi ma'am?
Ma'am, two things. One is that CECT, the group is on admin setting, so we can't post any message.
It's not an admin setting, ma'am. You can post messages.
Ma'am, from today it's on admin setting. Please go through that.
Okay, we'll check that.
And
I'll check.
second thing is that, as you are saying, it will be, we will have to spend 60 minutes a second. If we so desire, can we read more books, or it is restricted? We can read only on 60 minutes.
60
That-
minutes is the basic requirement. Please go
Okay.
ahead and explore the platform. Enjoy it.
That we can do now. That only I have.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, Kriti ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I just want to know, ma'am, is there any compulsion if anybody is not getting is there any criteria that we have to score, LightSail score you have said, na, we have to set the score?
There is no absolute necessity that everybody should fall under this LightSail level. No. Where you start, if you have to complete all your assignments, you have to attend all your master classes. And like I said, the platform records your minutes of reading. So you have to clock in at least 60 minutes of reading per week. If you fulfill all of these criteria, you get the certification. And trust me, your LightSail levels will improve over 3 months. Wherever you start. If you start at 400, it will definitely go up to 450, 500 or even more. But it will improve if you do what we are asking you to do.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I wanted to know one more thing. You increase the the wall. What did you do?
Speed.
Yeah, speed. I just wanted to see that. How did you do that? I could
You
not,
have all the options on the screen itself, ma'am. You can increase or decrease the speed. There's a toggle bar. You just push it ahead to make it fast, pull it back to make it slow.
Thank you.
Yes, Xiaomi Redmi. I don't know what's your name.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. I'm Namrata from Kidzi Shiprapur, Jaipur.
Yes, madam.
Actually, ma'am, I joined a little bit late. I'm a little bit confused. I have to download the
Hold
app
on.
that is LightSail.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What we will do is we will, take this recording and post it on YouTube, and we will share the link with you in 2 or 3 days' time. So whoever has missed out any part of the, the training program, you can go back and listen to using that YouTube link. First thing. Second thing is that when we share your usernames and passwords, which would be maybe because today is Thursday, maybe over the weekend or latest by Monday, we will share your usernames and passwords. Then what you could do, we will also share the slides that I used for your reference. Okay. And we will also post a user guide, a single page user guide as to what are the first steps.
Okay, ma'am.
Plus, we are going to be there in the WhatsApp groups. So if you have any queries once you start the program, we will be there to support you.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. Any more questions? I think we've gone past our time. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
I am Pratiksha Janapande from Kidzi.
Yes, ma'am.
Akurudi. I attend the meeting, and I like it, some ideas and everything, because I am a new and my first meeting.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am.
Explain. And I can't understand how to get browser, read, and lexical. So we'll try it.
Yes. On your phone, you have browser like Chrome, Edge you will have.
I'll try it.
Yes, you have to try. We are here to support you. Don't worry. Don't hesitate. Please ask us any questions.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Jai Hind, ma'am. Can we assess material after 3 months also?
Ma'am, that I will get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get back to you on that. Okay,
Ma'am,
teachers.
what is the WhatsApp group? I guess I joined late, so what the WhatsApp group is about?
Ma'am, please talk to your principal because we have shared the WhatsApp group, teachers WhatsApp group exclusively we have created so that you can interact with us directly. You don't have to go through your principal every time. So please ask your principal and join the WhatsApp group immediately. Okay? They have the WhatsApp group link. Okay? Okay, teachers, I want to thank each one of you for being so patient and so participative throughout the session. Thank you so much. This is not the end. This is just the beginning and we are always there to support you. So please feel free and enjoy the program. Professional development is something that, we all invest in. So invest some time in yourselves and reap maximum benefit from this program. So thank you, everyone. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, ma'am.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.